Tonight's Anaconda episode is not very analysis heavy, but I will say it's one of the funniest ones that I've seen. And not for the usual reasons. Nanette's actually really, really funny in this one. This is Goodbye, Mrs. Brinks. Facebook before Facebook.
Mrs. Brinks is waiting until she has the attention of the whole class before she makes a big announcement she has to make.
Class, please follow Nanette's example and simmer down. Tomorrow, we will have a visitor, Dr. Daniel Fanny, the principal of Dr. Fanny's Etiquette Academy. He's coming here to observe my teaching.
Daniel
and
Fanny.
perhaps offer me full-time employment as a teacher
It's a funny
at his
name.
institution. One
How
of
did
the
they come up with
finest
these?
charm schools in the nation. It breaks my very heart to even consider leaving. Some of you. But if I get this job, I will be fulfilling my most cherished dream. My plan tomorrow is to highlight my
To think
most
even more
charming
highly of myself.
and downplay the less savory elements of the class. Angela, will you be absent tomorrow?
No, Mrs. Brinks, I will be right here, helping you every step of the way. On account of my most cherished dream in the whole world is making your most cherished dream come true. Leaving our class?
I think that's the most expressive Nanette's ever gotten, and it's really, really funny.
Another Nanette's nightmare. Johnny Abadi, what are your 5 most favorite things to do that you love to do in school?
Well, sometimes when I'm taking a bath, I
said in school.
Oh. Then I'd say shooting spitballs, sticking gum under the desk, snorveling milk, little nose picking, and I throw food whenever I get the chance.
Perfect. Now all we have to do tomorrow is not do any of those things.
What are we supposed to do all day?
Learn.
Concentrate on getting Mrs. Brinks that job. Tomorrow we have got to prove how good we are and what a wonderful teacher Mrs. Brinks is, so she can go be a wonderful teacher someplace else.
I hope you can excuse that terribly rude noise. I had a bizarre gardening accident that left me unable to drink tea without slurping.
So did I.
As I was saying, the hallmark of a Fanny instructor is sweet indulgence for the charming and merciless punishment for the unruly.
Speaking of charming,
Rewards and
this is
punishment. I
most
think that's
likely the
also
star
Pavlov's
pupil I
way of doing
mentioned
things.
earlier. She is my finest work, Dr. Fanny. I ask that you judge me on her merits,
And so I shall.
and not on the riffraff.
Evil.
Slobbering germ thing.
That is probably the most ridiculous they've ever gotten.
Than good hygiene.
I don't get it. Why is Nanette acting bad on the one day we all have to act good?
Looks like Ninny Award has a plan of her own.
Oh, does that mean I can go back to shooting spitballs?
Class, time for
The one time it's
roll
okay to
Present.
abuse Johnny.
call. And
Present!
Gina Lassett. Nanette Manoir.
So when I'm old enough, I'm gonna run away from home and become a waitress at a truck stop.
Nanette, dear.
So, a lot lizard?
Dear, did you hear me call Nanette Manoir?
Yeah, but that's not my name anymore. From now on, the name's Bruiser. And this is Cheeky.
I'm Harley. Grunt.
I'd like to see them as Heather, Heather, and Heather. I think that's more
Does it have a
accurate.
meaning in French? Gorgeous.
Mrs. Brinks, are you
Oh,
going to
Gordy's
simply continue while these hooligans desecrate the sacred tradition of roll call?
Certainly not. Angela, Gina, Johnny, Gordy. How dare you say present before I have read your full names? 5
Oh,
plus
Miss
7.
Brinks. Priorities.
Carry the 2. Oh.
Mrs. Brinks, over there.
I wonder if Miss Brinks feels betrayed.
You, young man, to the corner.
It wasn't me, Mrs. Brinks.
Gordy!
Just look at the folds on those airplanes. Mine would have been much crisper.
Look no further than Bruiser, Cheeky, and Grunt. The evidence is right on their desks.
It could geometrical shapes and studying aerodynamics for the math lesson.
The fault! The fault!
Oh no! Mrs. Brinks is so confused on account of us acting good and Nanette acting bad, it is making her act terrible.
Miss Brinks, self-sabotage.
Nanette, wouldn't you like to use a spoon?
I would, if someone hadn't hogged them all.
It is not enough to make Mrs. Brinks look good. I have to go over there and make Nanette look good.
Oh, sacrifice.
You know, Dr. Fanny, I heard that in France, where our dear friend Nanette really and truly comes from, it is actually polite to eat that way.
Is that a fact, my dear?
Nope.
I have to admit, she is good. Sadly, Nanette's wonderful French manners.
I also like the design on the charm school guy. That's really funny.
You see, in France, that means.
Nanette, why hast thou forsaken me?
Well, Mrs. Brinks.
I think Miss Brinks has some issues if she's getting so much validation from her teacher's pets.
Who the rudest pupil on earth is. But
Is that guy
perhaps
wearing a
also
kilt?
the worst teacher.
I think he
Put
is.
this lifelong contract away because you won't be signing it ever.
Pardon me, please, Dr. Fanny, but you have to give Mrs. Brinks the job. Things are all mixed up today. Normally, we are the bad ones, and Bruiser.
Bruiser.
Everything good we did today, we learned from Nanette, who learned from Mrs. Brinks's wonderful teaching.
Mrs. Brinks, the thought that this, your most charmed and finest student, would pretend to actually be ill-mannered for her teacher's sake, I must say is terribly moving.
But she's not pretending.
Not another charmless word from you, you riffraff. Riffraff? Mrs. Brinks, I'm afraid I have been terribly unfair. One of the first principles of charm is keeping one's promise, and I promised to judge you on your finest student, and not on the riffraff, bruisers, cheekies, and grunts. There it is.
Cannot
the
take that
angelic
seriously.
smile of a well-taught student. I'd be thrilled if you could cultivate that smile on the students at my school.
It's secretly an evil face.
Use that contract. We would be honored to have you.
Oh, yay.
Dr. Danny Fanny said it. Today has been a most enlightening day. We learned that Mrs. Brinks and I have the exact same most cherished dream. That she leave.
And they're trading passive aggression. All right.
So now I am in charge. And lucky for me and everyone I'm in charge of,
I was gonna say they share
Teacher
passive-aggressive
has an
insults.
Excellent curriculum. Professor Avati will teach us everything we need to know about shooting spitballs, sticking gum under desks, snorkeling milk, a little nose picking, and of course, throwing food.
Also, I like Johnny's got a mustache in this revenge fantasy.
It's
Not really a revenge fantasy, but still.
With better taste. Your wish is my command, Ninny Pooh. Our new teacher, Mr. Tasty Twirl. And the first subject he will teach is Ice Cream 101.
Yeah.
Our homework
I feel
will
like
be
they-
delicious.
I wonder, they'd probably just replace Miss Brinks with someone, but I don't know if she'd be worse. Or he.
But now, Ice Cream Ninny, you don't like Mr. Tasty Twirl either? Then we'll get a new teacher.
I feel like no matter who they get, he or she would probably be better for Angela than Miss Brinks ever was.
We've been spotted by the enemy. Quick, Professor Astronaut Bob, hyperspace. But first, I guess we'll have to dump out the excess garbage. Not much of a waste, if you ask me.
Where they asphyxiate. Go violence.
What am I doing?
Signing the lifelong contract. Here, let me loan you my permanent marker.
It breaks my heart that Nanette Manoir has chosen to forsake me today. But Angela Anaconda, the new and glorious leaf you've turned, has convinced me that my place is here in Tapwater Springs, right by your side. My new favorite student.
What? Mrs. Brinks, it is time for me to end my seemingly heartless charade.
I think Miss Brinks needs some therapy.
Everything we did today, we did because we couldn't bear the thought of you getting another job. Angela, Anaconda, and I worked together to make sure you would stay. The only way to possibly make Angela look good was for me to look horribly bad.
That does it. I'll never leave either of you. Angela and Nanette, Nanette and Angela, my two angels, will be together forever.
for you,
Things are
Johnny.
back to normal, all right. Good one, Johnny.
I question Miss Brinks' sanity sometimes.